Here's why you need to tune in right now. With CTR Media Network, you can transform your knowledge into a fully produced TV show. Imagine your content streaming on platforms like Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV, reaching over 350 million households in 140 countries. We take care of everything, from managing your ready-to-go content to global distribution. And it's not just any content, it's edutainment, a perfect blend of education and entertainment that keeps viewers coming back for more. You'll join a vibrant community of thought leaders, podcasters, and educators, all sharing a passion for impactful content and global reach. Plus, with our app available on Google Play and the App Store, your show will be accessible to millions more. Ready to shine on the global stage? Let's get you started. Schedule a 15-minute call with us today and turn your idea into a TV sensation. Reply to this video by saying, "I want to learn more." Don't wait, your audience is out there waiting.
Hello everybody. I am Dr. T.J. Ramsey, the host of CTR Media Network TV, powered by, of course, CTR Media Network. And today we are live at the Flourish Homeschool Conference in Decatur, Georgia, where we are interviewing and bringing to your attention amazing organizations as well as individuals and parents who decided to do or take on the amazing journey of homeschooling. So today we have another amazing guest. Yes, we do. You see her to my right here. Yes, Miss Kathy, right? Yes. So Miss Kathy, tell us about your business. Why did you decide to come to the Flourish Conference?
Okay, so my name is Kathy Brust. I am the board chair for Spectrum Autism Support Group. We have education, resources, and training that we do for people in the community. We decided to do the Flourish Homeschool Conference this year because we are starting 2 new programs. We already currently have a teen social club that we do on the weekends, but we thought that homeschoolers could benefit from this program as well. So we're going to start a homeschool program that's pretty much similar to that program that we currently have. And then we're going to add an enrichment day for homeschoolers as well. We try to focus on children who are on the spectrum. Mm-hmm. That means they have autism, autism spectrum disorder. We also like to invite those with ADHD, dyslexia, other learning challenges. Usually they have some similar qualities, and we like to focus on social skills and bridge the gaps in this.
Well, I'm glad that you said that because everything that you just said described my son. Okay, because my son is have autism, but of course we changed the terminology in the community, so I got to get used to not saying the other words of high functional because now they say masking. We have evolved. With the terminology, so be gracious with me. But also he has dyslexia, and you're right. You will find with most children that fall on the spectrum, they may have ADD or ADHD, or they may even have difficulty with certain things with focus.
Correct.
And so I'm glad that you're here today for the simple fact that this is something that is becoming more common, and I have found that early intervention is the key. Mm-hmm. So my son actually is one unique case because he actually got diagnosed at 3.5 years old because we knew something was different, but we didn't know what it was. And so through that early intervention, we was able to get him into various different programs that was actually able to help to assist him and be able to get those social skills and all the different things that you were speaking about. So what would you say a parent should do if they feel that maybe their children may fall on the spectrum? Do your company or your organization handles anything like that?
No, we don't diagnose.
You don't diagnose.
We
okay.
Provide support, resources. Mm-hmm. We can direct towards funding and programs. We can, not really as an organization, but if we get to know you and your child, we probably can point you to a resource that we're familiar with.
Oh, okay. So you're more like a tool for parents that already know that their child have autism?
We are, but we also, like I said, a lot of children can be undiagnosed. So we would still work on those same skills. They still can benefit from our program. We wouldn't shun them away because they're undiagnosed. We would say, oh, he looks this looks like dyslexia, this looks like, executive functioning. We could still work
That's good to know, because, some places that are very specific, when they put a name to it, you will notice that they don't accept you unless you have, you meet that criteria, you have certain documents. So it's kind of good. No, it's not kind of. It is great that even if you don't have that you guys will actually provide some resources.
Yes, we don't require you to have a diagnosis to receive resources from us. That would be a disservice to the community, I think. And when we first started, we've been around since 1998, and we started as a family support group. So it was just a meeting our executive director had, and she didn't even think that it would be that much turnout. They had over 100 people for that first meeting.
It's a need. We need support too.
So there's and that number has grown so much in the last 25 years that we've been. So we have taken it upon ourselves to expand on autism, because like you said, everyone may not be diagnosed.
Exactly.
And then a lot of times some of those diagnoses, they overlap.
They do. They really, really do. And so do you only help individuals that's in the Georgia area, or can they find services? Like, do you have a website where you can redirect them to other states that may have something similar?
I don't personally know of anyone in another state.
Okay.
Now, our staff might have some clearer resources for that. You can go to our website at spectrumautism.org. And
say that one more time.
spectrumautism.org.
Okay.
But you'll be able to see all of our resources there. But like I said, we have groups for siblings, because sometimes that sibling feels like the kid that needs the additional help is getting all the attention. So we have resources for siblings, parents, grandparents. We have a family camp that we do Labor Day weekend. So many resources there. So we have adult programs. Now the adult programs, some people come from out of state to the family camp. They do, from other states. And then we have some people occasionally come from out of states to our summer camps, because we have 2 weekend overnight camps, because sometimes people with needs, they don't get to go to regular camps. So we have camp for them. So we have a spring and a fall weekend overnight camp, and then we have a 1 week in the summer overnight camp.
Wow, that's amazing.
We have Saturday respite. We have teen social club. We have an adult social club. Most of our programs are for 5 and above, but for the most part, we could direct you if they're under 5 to something different. And we have Mocha Matters. We have some people out of state, that's for people of color, support group to talk about, challenges and issues that face us. So.
Yes. Wow, that's absolutely amazing, especially when you're speaking about the camps, because most children, like you said, don't get to experience that within our community, because it's just not accessible. And you have to have staff that is trained to understand our unique, unique demographic of children. And so the fact to give them camp, and then I heard you say respite, so speak a little bit about the respite program that you guys have.
So we have our Saturday programs, and usually they're from 9:30 to 3:30, and you can come, drop your child off, and they'll have a wonderful time. They won't want to leave. And then you will pick them up, and that will give you a break.
Yes, that's why I want to speak about that, because many parents, you may not realize that there are programs out that will actually give you a break. It will give the caregiver a break, whether you are the grandparent that has guardianship of your grandchildren. Listen, we love our children, they love us, but at the end of the day, that is a big responsibility, and you deserve to have a break. So when she said respite, it touched my heart, because I know how invaluable just to have an hour to be able to take a deep breath. You come back so refreshed that it's just amazing. Okay, so you guys.
That reminds me, you probably would like this. We have a mom's day out in May.
Woo, child. You know I would.
Where you can, conversate, get support from other moms, do little crafts together, get a massage.
Oh,
have a nice lunch. So.
Did y'all know about this program? I don't think we knew about this program. Well, we know now. We're going to say that website one more time. Say it to
It's spectrumautism.org.
Listen, you guys, wow. And there's so many moms right now, or I would say guardians, who have a unique child that has autism. And it just seems as if you guys giving the full family support. Mm-hmm. You know, most of the time programs are just geared towards the children. Of course, we know that. However, it is very refreshing to hear about a program that is taking the family approach.
Well, that's our mission, is to families impacted, not just the individual.
Yeah. And I see that with all the programs that you have, that it's family centered, and also to keep the family dynamic happy. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you keep everybody from the babies on up to the mom happy with relaxation, fun, showing that they matter. I mean, really, at the end of the day, that is wonderful. I'm like, I wish I would have known about this sooner. Right. Well, anyway, thank you so much for sharing all of this information. So is there anything else that you would like to share that you didn't share already, that you think that our viewing and listening audience would benefit from knowing?
Well, since this is a homeschool conference, I do want to mention again our 2 days for a week for the homeschool club. It's the Neurodiverse Learning and Enrichment Program, and I think that could benefit lots of people, especially engaging with social skills, executive functioning, and all the things that, sometimes mom's working on the academics, so some of those other things may skip through the cracks, or, there's gaps, so we can help you with that. And then I didn't even mention that we have for 17 and up, we have a transition program as well that we do in the summer.
Oh, wait, I'm not going to let you go. Wait a minute, you just can't drop no transitional program and then you don't give us some details now. Well, tell us a little bit about this transitional program, because normally there are a lot of programs to help, 5 to about 17, 18 years old, the high school years. And then once that is over, then what's going to happen to those
Well, we have
adults?
Several adult programs. Yeah. We have one for the ladies where they go and do crafts and work. And then we have the adult club that meets on the Saturdays. So they meet after the teen group. And usually, I guess, they play video games and have pizza.
Yeah, okay.
My son's not there yet, so I don't know what the grown-ups do. But my son attends the teen group, and he really loves it. So I get the feedback directly from him, so he's saying it's a wonderful program, so I believe him.
Okay.
Kids don't lie about that kind of stuff.
Oh, no. They will be quick to tell you everything if it's wrong. So if it's right, and they're saying it's right, it's right.
Oh, yes.
It's definitely right. So thank you so much for sharing with us all the additional programs, especially highlighting that transitional program, for the fact that there is a need for that once the children, they become young adults. Let me just say it like it is. They're always children to us, but young adults.
Right. We want those transition programs. We want them to learn those job skills, interview skills, resume skills, college readiness. Some of our kids are ready for college. Some of them want jobs. We like to celebrate all of that. We even have a gala in the fall that we celebrate people who hire kids on the spectrum. So we hold the gala for them, and we give them an award for hiring and employing.
You need to keep me in the loop. Okay.
Employing our special babies,
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that amazing information. And one more time, please give our viewing and listening audience your website so they can go and get those resources.
Yes, it is spectrumautism.org.
Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for sharing. And you just tugged at my heartstrings, because I have a child, young man. Now I have to get used to that, because he's 18 now and he won't let me forget it. He won't let me forget it. But anyway, you guys, if no one told you today that you matter, that you are important, and that you are loved, I'm here to tell you that I love you, you are important, and that you do matter. So until next time, what do I want you to do? I want you to what? Keep smiling. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, on CTR Media Network TV. Bye.
Welcome to CTR Media Network, where we're revolutionizing the podcasting landscape. Are you an entrepreneur or podcaster searching for a platform to amplify your voice and message? Do you desire a way to establish yourself as the go-to authority in your niche without breaking the bank? Podcasters, are you on the hunt for a platform that not only offers unwavering support but also provides expert podcast coaching, robust podcast promotion strategies, and invaluable insights into podcast monetization, all while ensuring you retain complete ownership of your content? Look no further. At CTR Media Network, we've got you covered. We have helped countless entrepreneurs and podcasters reach their goals over a period of time. At CTR Media Network, we're dedicated to nurturing both you and your brand. We specialize in helping podcasters and entrepreneurs grow. We're here to help you maximize your visibility and market share both online and offline. Our diverse podcast network spans across social media, 24/7 streaming, online TV, Roku TV, radio, media outlets, podcasting platforms, and more, reaching an impressive 350 million households. But beyond numbers, we prioritize care, education, and assistance in realizing your dreams of making a positive impact on the world. Join us in this mission by allowing us to provide our platform for you to share your compelling podcast shows, engaging interviews, standout products, services, and impactful advertisements. Experience the difference with CTR Media Network, the network that genuinely cares about you, your journey, and treat you like family.